from SAP ECC to SAP S4 HANA. SAP S4 HANA is an application. SAP S4 HANA is an application, and we have the 2.0 as a database, which is called as a HANA database. So it's an application from SAP ECC to SAP S4 HANA. And all the what you say, all the processes are going to be looking same. There is no change in the process wise when you come to the SAP ECC to SAP S4 HANA. But there are some simplifications has been done from the table level. What the simplifications they have done? Okay, what are the advantages from SAP ECC to SAP S4 HANA? We'll discuss in this.
Okay, but this is the right module, right, for finance guy, for SAP FICO?
This is the one. This is the one. Whatever the course curriculum we are going to be sharing with you, whatever the sessions we are covering for 50 to 55 sessions, this is completely related to the finance. And I'm going to give the more into the finance.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Yeah. So we know about the R2 architecture. So let me give some overview on that. So when you are coming with the R2 architecture, which is called as a real-time two-layer architecture, which is a completely, we are going to be working on two-level architecture, which has been introduced in 1972. Okay, so 1972, we are coming 1972, 1979, and after that, this is a completely, we are going to be calling it as a mainframe architecture. Earlier, we have a mainframe architecture with the two-layer architecture. Okay, so after that, okay, we have migrated ourselves to R3 architecture. Okay, we have migrated ourselves to the R3 architecture. This is 1979, sorry, and this has been done in 1992. In 1992, we have migrated ourselves to R3 architecture, which is called as a client-server architecture. Client-server architecture. So on R2 architecture, it is the mainframe architecture. Then we are coming out from the R2 architecture to R3 architecture. And in 2004, we ourselves have been introduced to the SAP ECC platform. Very, very important. We ourselves have been introduced to the SAP ECC platform in 2004. So enterprise central component. Okay, so we have been into the SAP from the SAP R3 architecture to SAP ECC architecture. Now we are continuously following with SAP ECC till now. Many of the clients are there in SAP ECC right now. So this is a complete. This is a small. This what we call. Okay, we can call it as a the complete transition path. We can call it as a complete transition path. Here you can see here. This is the diagram. So when I see this diagram here, okay, this is the 1979. Okay, before I want to get into the SAP S4 HANA, just this is a roadmap. Just I'm explaining the concept of the roadmap. Just I'm giving some overview. So, okay, R2 architecture with 1979, R3 architecture with 1992, and ERP came out with the 2004. Now we are into the SAP S4 HANA. Means if you see here, SAP S4 HANA, now at present, we are talking it as a simplification process, but we are not started the simplification from 2004 or 2005. We have started doing the simplification into the SAP side from past 20 years itself only. So, when I want to talk something about the SAP S4 HANA, many people will think that the SAP S4 HANA is a new application where a lot of simplifications has been done. Now it has made it as a very user-friendly. No. SAP has already started the simplification. If you go back from last 20 years, if you see here the transition path, we came out with, I just request everybody to be in the muted, please. Please. If you don't mind, please. If you don't mind, everybody to be in the muted. Everybody, please. There are something, Lord, breathing disturbances coming over here. Okay, thank you. So, we have seen a lot of transition path. We have seen a lot of transition. This is what exactly we call it as a transition. R2 to R3, R3 to ERP, ERP to the SAP S4 HANA. Now, currently, we are with SAP S4 HANA. So, if I take a client, okay, one is going to be called as an old existing customer. When I call existing customer, he's already been there into the SAP. I can take a new one, which is going to be called as a new customer. Okay, new customer or a new client. Please. I'm getting a something disturbance from you, all of you. Please. It is disturbing the whole class. I request everybody to be in the muted, please. Thank you very much. So, I'll take two examples here. One is called as an existing customer. When I call it as an existing customer, he's already been there into the SAP. Okay, right. He has already been there into the SAP. Okay, in SAP ECC platform. Yes, from 2010 or 2011, he has been, okay, the company has been implemented with SAP right now till 2018. So they are into the SAP. So we call them as an existing customers. Now I can take as a new customer. Okay, who is going to be called as a new customer? He's a completely very new to the SAP platform. He's completely very new to the SAP platform. So now he want to go with SAP. Now earlier till yesterday the legacy system is with Oracle or AS400. He's using another non-ERP software, maybe ERP or non-ERP software. Now this customer want to move from the legacy system to the SAP system. Okay, now we are going to be calling it as a SAP S4 HANA. Very, very important, please. Please. Still I see some disturbance from all of you. Basha, or is in the class? Basha, anybody from support team? Xenatech support team? Yeah, fine. Okay.
Yes, Mahesh. This is support.
Please, could you mute everybody? So once we done the demo.